Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Africah Harrigan, and today I wanted to do an update video, 2.5 years of updates with the Louis Vuitton Pochette Accessories. This is by far one of the most functional, practical bags that you can possibly buy at the Louis Vuitton store. And the reason is because, number one, it is a purse. It's a cute little shoulder bag that you can easily just throw over your shoulders. You can go to the grocery store, you can go out with your friends, you can go out on a date with this if you want. And in addition to being a shoulder purse, a shoulder bag, it's also really cute as a keep-all. I mean, like, you can easily detach these straps here on the side and just have it and use it like an extra pouch inside of your larger purses. And I think that's a huge bonus with the Louis Vuitton Pochette Accessories. But because this is a wear and tear video, let me go ahead and show you the aesthetics of the bag, and then we'll go over it as we go. So of course, this is the damier ebene print. Really beautiful print, and the reason why I had purchased it in this print is because I knew that I was going to be doing a lot of traveling, and I wanted to bring a smaller purse with me that is not too fussy, you know. So like I said, when I'm on the plane, when I'm in transit, I use this as a keep-all, a catch-all, not a keep-all, a catch-all where I'll throw things inside of here just to keep my larger purses organized. But once I reach my final destination, oh my goodness, I mean, come on, I take everything out and I put back on the straps and I'm good to go. I have me a cute little mini purse. I did do a what's in my Louis Vuitton Pochette Felice video. I can link that up top at the end of this video if you missed it, what was in my bag when I had traveled with it and how I used it at my final destination. So I'll go ahead and I'll link that up above so you guys can check that video out if you haven't already. Okay, so the Louis Vuitton Pochette Felice, I mean not Felice, Accessoires, I have both. The Louis Vuitton Pochette Accessoires is in the damier print. As you can see, it has the Louis Vuitton logo right there and also one right here as well. And when you turn the bag around, the logo is exactly in an identical exact location. So there you go with that. So that's the damier brand print. At the bottom of it, there's no logo there, so it's almost like a structured yet not really semi-structured purse in a sense, because look, it has a nice little physique, nice little shape to it, but yet you can stuff this with a lot of things and it's still one, it kind of holds its structure, but yet it's like a speedy in a sense where you can like keep putting things in here and it'll work out. So that's why I'm like, it's kind of structured, it's not structured, it depends on how you look at it. So at the top zipper here, this beautiful zipper pull, it has the LV logo there. Can you see that? Yes. And when you open it up inside, there's a gorgeous, beautiful, lush, signature red interior that we all know the damier ebene prints have. From the outside, like I told you, there's a strap here. It is not adjustable. This is made out of cowhide leather, and I love it because, like, when I travel somewhere, like when I went to Puerto Rico, for example, it rained a lot on that trip and I didn't have to fuss. I didn't have to worry about vachetta. I didn't have to worry about my handles changing or becoming wet, or oh my gosh, a storm is coming again, let me detach it and put it inside the purse. I didn't have to do any of that. It was so carefree and it just felt so good just to be carefree, and you know, the only thing I had to worry about was just having a great time on my trip. I didn't have to think about, oh my gosh, my purse is going to be destroyed by the rain. So that's what I really and truly love about this. I did say that I was going to get it in the monogram, and I haven't as of yet because I'm still in love with the ebene print. The Pochette Felice in the ebene print. So let's go ahead and continue going over the aesthetics of the bag. Right here you have the Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France on the side there. It's right here in this little tab here. And then again on the back, no, there's nothing on the back of it. It's connected by a brass hook on the opposite side, and then a little mini, like, kind of look like a D-ring kind of thing there. And then it's the same right here on that side at the tip of the leather tab. So there you have it. I do love the extended zipper. As you can see, if you can just check out the zipper, it runs, it runs, it runs, and then it extends. Yay! The extended zipper is pretty awesome because it allows you to put a little bit more things in there than you probably want to, but at the same time it closes. So that's what I mean when I said it's like a structured bag. It's like a semi-structured bag, because this zipper tab allows you to have a really wide mouth. See that? You can really like open this purse up and see what's inside without having to, you know, move too many things around or having your things all over the place. So yeah, so that's the aesthetics of the Pochette Accessories. So let's go over the wear and tear. Did this bag wear well over 2.5 years? That's the big question with this video, and I would have to say yes. I must tell you that when I first purchased this, the damier ebene print was a lot lighter. But what I'm noticing is that even the damier ebene print, it darkens over a period of time. So you can see, like, to me, it wasn't this color when I first purchased it. It was a lot lighter. The damier ebene print was a lot lighter. But as the bag matured, it darkened a little bit more. You can definitely check out my unboxing video so that you can see the difference in how the ebene print over a period of time starts to really mature. It matures, so it darkens. It doesn't, I don't think it'll get any darker than this, because this is already like a pretty beautiful dark chocolate, but it was lighter when I first purchased it. So let's go ahead and check out this zipper. Around the zipper pull right here on the zipper tab there, I can see it's worn. It's not that shiny, beautiful, brassy coloring around this piece here. Let me just go closer so you guys can see it. And you can even see that there's a little bit of a blackish, small tarnishy kind of print there on the side of the zipper up top. Yep, you can see it. Yeah, I think you guys can see it pretty good, that it's tarnished a little. And the actual zipper, even around the LV logo, just the outskirts, not on the logo itself, but the outlining the outskirts of the logo has changed coloring a little bit. Can you see that? It's still shining in the sun, but it definitely has tarnished a tad. And on the back, it's the same. Actually, let me turn it upside down. You'll see, like, if you focus on this area right here, you'll be able to see how it changed a little bit. See that? So it's not that beautiful, brilliant, bright, brassy coloring it is when I first purchased it 2.5 years ago. So let's go ahead and check out the other hardware on this purse. So we have the hook chain here. This actually looks good. The hook chain itself has not really tarnished. Look, check it out with me. It has not really tarnished. It still has a really nice coloring to it. However, if you look on the inside, like in here, it did change coloring just a tad. Can you see? It's shiny, so I don't know if you can actually see it, but it did change in the interior right there. It changed coloring just a tad. So let's see it on this side. The hardware, nope, the hardware, the D-ring hardware is actually, this looks good. This looks good, and so does this one. This D-ring right there on the outside, it looked good. This still looks good. So the tarnishing only took place in certain places of the zipper. Maybe because this is being touched often, but then again, can that theory really hold up if this part of the zipper has already changed? Look, that's part of the zipper. It is not shiny. This part right here, it has changed. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the strap. The strap is made out of cowhide leather. It is coated, therefore it can withstand rain and snow. The stitching is impeccable. Check out the stitching. Stitching looks really good. I mean, really good. It looks like I just bought this yesterday. The stitching on the purse looks, on the handle, and the strap looks amazing. So that held up really well. So we talked about the canvas. We talked about the tab. the brass, how it changed in some places but not in others. Let's talk about the tab. The tab, you can see it's a little bit worn, just a bit. Check out the tab. Can you see that? It's just like, I guess it's just from touching it. It's not a bad thing though. You can see that the tab is a little bit worn. It still has a little shininess to it when I move it around, but you can tell that it definitely, oh no, you can actually see it more on the back. Can you see it? Where you can see like, it's a little bit, maybe scuff marks or something right there. And yeah, so it did where it's holding up well. This is something that I'm still using, but it definitely has had its use. So the interior is still beautiful and lush and red, but there is a bit of maybe dirt buildup around the edges. So check this out. You see, like, okay, there, it's a little bit dark. Just along here, right underneath the zipper, it's a little bit dark right there. When I first purchased it, it wasn't dark at all. So I'm wondering now if I take a cloth, like a terry cloth with soap, if the dirt part of it will come out. Now the tab, no, the pocket actually looks good. Check out the pocket. The pocket actually still looks good, and so does the balance of the interior. Still has a really nice, bright, beautiful luster to it. So would I say that this aged well? Yes. Would I recommend purchasing this in the damier ebene print? Yes. Would I say that purchasing it in monogram, if the strap would have withheld as well as the leather coated strap, I would honestly say no, because I have been through the rain. I've worn this purse in the rain, so I can just imagine I'm like touring one of the mountains, like El Yunque mountain, and which is a rainforest in Puerto Rico, and boom, it starts raining. I don't have to hurry back to the car. I didn't have to hurry back. I just took my time. I took pictures. I looked around, I did the tour. It was really fun, it was really nice. And it was just really cool just being out in nature as well. But if this was a monogram print, I would have been like, oh my gosh, the strap, I have to take it off. I have to put it away. And what I love about this too is that, look, you can take the strap off and actually change it out for another strap if you're so pleased. I've just never done that though. You know, I've never done that. At least not well, maybe once or twice, but not too often. You can even carry it like this, like a little clutch if you wanted to, if you were going somewhere fancy. And I think that this pretty much concludes the video. If you like this video, if this video was helpful to you, please let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment box below. I always get back to you. You know it. I answer all your questions. And respond to all of your comments. If you enjoyed this video, definitely subscribe and join my YouTube family. I would love that. And I also check out some of you guys' work as well. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Africah Harrigan. Stay beautiful.